Okay, guys, so this is another revamp you can do yourself. What you are doing is you are just buying the Birkenstock or the Betula, whichever name you know and you are comfortable with that. You go to the market and the seller will be able to identify what you want. So I have already gotten mine. What we are doing here, we are just pulling this side. Now, this Betula broke, but I think I can still use it for something. I don't know how I would do it, but I think I can still use it for something. That's the behind the foot parts. Yes, the foot parts. I think it's broken or something, but I think I will have an idea on how I will fix that area and still use Birkenstock again, because Birkenstock is an awesome kind of footwear that lasts for a very long time. So I wouldn't want to throw this for anything. So the sole they use here is called figure eight. We use figure eights very well for footwear like Birkenstock, because figure eight lasts long. But these days, I really don't know what's happening. So figure eight now seem to be very light. So the man actually brought it back to be changed. Now he got this one at a very costly rate. That's why he refused throwing away the shoes. I understand that fact, and the leather is still nice. He can still use the pattern. So I was able to get this double sole Birkenstock that comes with a foreign sole itself. Now this is the foreign sole. Now I like using sandpaper for this kind of work because there are parts sandpaper goes that a filing machine cannot go. That's why I say you can do this revamp without a sewing machine. Now I am going into the corners that filing machine will not be able to go. And if you get a sandpaper like that looks just like what I am using, you can roughen anything, because the sandpaper is so rough that if you're not careful, it might just injure you. So you will just roughen all the edges, roughen all the parts that you want to use. Roughen the Birkenstock as well. When you are done doing the both legs, what you are doing is you are just applying gum on that same area where the gum was placed initially. So it's not a very difficult revamping work, but you can get a little cash from it. Yes, you can. I didn't really get let's say profit. I didn't really get anything from it because the sew was so costly, but I really wanted to do something nice for this customer in particular so that he will come back again. That's why I just got the sew for the amount he gave me. So there was really no profit for me, but it's okay. You win sometimes and you lose. So I think I lost in this one. But regardless of that, what you are doing here is you are just marking the areas where the pattern was placed in the old Birkenstock. That's all. You don't need to go further to just stress yourself. So what we are doing here, we are just placing it just as it was in the old Birkenstock. So it is not something hard, guys. You can actually do this for yourself. It's not something difficult. Just purchase your Birkenstock. Now, if you don't want this foreign sole, because foreign sole, this one that comes foreign sole is on a costly side, you can get just the ordinary Birkenstock and use a Nigerian Nora to get the work done. But I think I really want to impress this customer with the sew. I know something about men. When you give them work after doing it, the first thing they do is they turn and see the sew you used. They are so keen about the sew. I don't know why. So I love to use foreign sew. I know it costs me a lot, but I just love using it because of its durability and the way it just brings out the easy wear. So I am done lasting. I didn't really use the last because of course the old Birkenstock and the lasting has already shown me what to do and how to place the pattern. So I didn't necessarily needed the last. So what I'm doing is I had already placed all the pattern together and I am applying the gum. Now in working with your foreign sew, sometimes the gum can be slippery, sometimes the gum doesn't stick well. Some people use chemical gum, but what I do is after applying my gum, I usually put the sew and what I have and the pattern under the sun. when it heats very well, it sticks so well. Yes, so you allow the sun to heat it. Now if there is no sun, you can just place it on heat, like maybe on your gas or something, just for some seconds, remove it and stick it through. Guys, just try this method. You will thank me for it. You will love it. Customer will not have to complain, because this is what I do when I make school shoes. I just put them under heat. If there's no sun, I go to the gas and just get little fire for some seconds, and little heat for some seconds rather, and I am done with it. Now if you know how to use your chemical gum, that's fine. So we are done lasting this. Please don't forget to hammer. I didn't really hammer because my baby was sleeping in this process, because that's only when I work, when she's sleeping. So when I am done with what I am showing you guys, I will go and hammer it somewhere else where it's not make her wake up. So sorry about that. Please don't forget to hammer. So I am just doing the finishing aspect of it. That is, you will need your Aradite to just stick the pattern and the Birkenstock together. Now sometimes gum does the magic, sometimes gum doesn't. Now if you want gum to do it, that means you will need to file this side when filing, or you sandpaper it. But to make job just fast and easier, we just use Aradite. And sometimes it pulls though. When it pulls, just continue using the Aradite. That's only what I can say. So this is the finishing aspect of it. We are done with this revamping, guys. We are done. You can do this for yourself. You can do this for a customer. So this doesn't really need a filing machine, as you can see. It doesn't need, because the pattern is already filed on its own, and the backing stock you can use your sandpaper to do the rest. So what we're doing next is baby wipes. Baby wipes works perfectly in cleaning your leather. It just works. It has its own soothing kind of water in it. So in cleaning it, this is what you do. And that's it for our tutorial today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking and always subscribing. I hope to see you in my next section and in my next tutorial. See how fine the foreign sole is. See how fine the shoe is, guys. Don't mind me. Bye guys.